So I'm trying something new, and it sucks that it's raining, but I am trying to exercise for 45 minutes a day. My very first day, this is my very first walk. Hard for me to do because of my knee. This is the knee that got really injured. So, not sure I'll be able to do these very well. Oh, no, that's about it. You know what's working when you're shaking? My back is so weak. It's weak. I can't. So, as always, my blood work doesn't show me anything. Nothing that I can determine anyway. I haven't had my follow-up with my doctor. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, and I just wanted to go ahead and get this out. So here are my results. Here's my fasting, I guess it's fasting insulin. It just says insulin resistance panel with score, but the normal range is here and I'm on the low end, so that's good. C-peptide is super low, below normal. My insulin resistance score is low, that's excellent. Now my comprehensive metabolic panel. Glucose was 96. That's a little high for me, but still pretty good. Urea nitrogen bun, I'm on the, in the upper third there. Creatinine, lower third. EGFR, which I don't know what that is. EGFR is estimated glomerular filtration rate. It's a measure of how well my kidneys are working. Okay, so my kidneys are working excellently. Sodium, mid-range. Potassium, lower third. Chloride, medium. Carbon dioxide, medium. Calcium, lower third. Protein, lower third. That's interesting. Albumin, lower third. Globulin, lower third. Albumin-globulin ratio is pretty dead center. Bilirubin is fairly low. Alkaline phosphatase is pretty low. AST is below the range. Let's see, what's AST? AST is an enzyme found in high levels in the liver, heart, and muscles. It's also found in lesser amounts in other tissues. An injury to the liver results in the release of AST to the blood. So my liver is, my sister even said my liver was. ALT is low. Let's see what ALT is. ALT stands for alanine transaminase. It's an enzyme found mostly in the liver, measures the amount of ALT in the blood. When liver cells are damaged, they release ALT into the bloodstream. So my liver's great. Omega check. So these are my omega fatty acids. I apparently need more. Arachidonic acid / EPA ratio is sort of lower third to middle of the road. Omega 6 to 3 is dead center. Omega 3 total is 5. EPA 1, DPA 1.1, DHA 2.9. Omega 6 total 45.7. Okay, my arachidonic acid is high, so let's see what that is. Arachidonic acid is obtained from food or by desaturation and chain elongation of linoleic acid. Free ARA modulates the function of ion channels, several receptors, and enzymes. Oh, it's a polyunsaturated omega 6. So, not great. Mine is high. I don't know why. Linoleic acid is sort of middle. Cholesterol, I think, is great. 226. Cholesterol, 74. That is lovely. My triglycerides are 27, y'all. LDL is 144. It was in the 200s the last time I had it checked, and my doctor tried to put me on a statin. Not this doctor, the one I'm no longer seeing. And I was like, no. CHOL / HDLC ratio. Cholesterol versus, okay, whatever. The ratio is 3.1. Non-HDL is 152. My particle number is 1683. So my LDL pattern looks better, as long as taller means better. My LDL peak size is 226.7, which is moderate, which is high. Don't know what that means. So my apolipoprotein B is a little bit high. My lipoprotein A has gone down since 2020, which is good. Optimal is under 75, so that's great. My HSCRP is down from both 2020 and 2022. I'm down at 0.9. 0.9 is lower relative cardiovascular risk, so hooray. LP PLA2 activity, I'm at 145. Optimal is, okay, I'm high on that. Don't know what that means. Okay, testosterone free, total, and SHBG. My total testosterone has dropped from previous levels. I'm at 20. The SHBG is 83.7. Free testosterone is 2. So according to Amy Horniman, I am not in optimal levels. I'm not terrible, but not optimal. Dihydrotestosterone is 9, but lower than previous levels. My urinalysis, everything was fine. Absolutely nothing at all to report with that. And my vitamin D was 42, which is good because it was 30 before and it was less than 30 previously. I think it was 18 at one point, so it's been going up, which is great. My magnesium is about the same. I just started supplementing with that after I took this test. My hemoglobin A1C is 4.9. The last one I took last year was 5.4, and I thought that was good, but 4.9, that's great. My iron, TIBC, and ferritin is low normal. Iron binding capacity, low normal. And that's crazy because I eat so much red meat. Percent of saturation, low normal. Ferritin, sort of middle to first third. LSH and LH, which are also hormones, are 7.3 and 3.8. My white blood cell count is low normal. Red blood cell count, middle of the road. Hemoglobin, sort of low normal. Hematocrit, middle of the road. MCV, middle of the road. MCH, I don't know what these are. First, third. MCHC, low normal. RDW, normal. Platelet count, middle normal. MPV, middle normal. Absolute neutrophils, low normal. Absolute lymphocytes, low normal. Absolute monocytes, low normal. Eosinophils, low normal. Basophils, low normal. And then it just is showing the graphs of previous years. So my lymphocytes have gone up. Monocytes have gone up a little. My eosinophils have gone way up. And my basophils have gone down. So, for all the good that does me. DHEA sulfate, sort of middle to high normal. Progesterone is okay. T4 free is lower than I'd like it to be. TSH is okay. T3 free is lower than I want it to be. My estrogen is 120, which seems okay. B12, middle. Folate serum, 7.6, but lower than before. I used to have much more. And that is it. So those are my blood test results. Now I am waiting for my follow-up appointment with this doctor, and then I have the brain mapping coming up in a couple of weeks, and I'll let you know if I get any light shined on this blood work, but it seems to me that I'm in pretty good shape, blood-wise, urine-wise. I'm looking pretty good. I'm just a layperson. I don't really know how to interpret the data that I'm looking at, but at least I've got it. I gave it to my new chiropractor, and she's looking it over, and she's just gonna give me her sort of opinion on it with more of a functional medicine type of point of view. The doctor I see is a functional medicine doctor, so we'll see what she says, and I'll compare the two and see how similar or dissimilar they are. I won't know about the chiropractor's point of view until after June, though. All of this has cost me a lot of money. The new chiropractor, the doctor, and I don't even know how much the blood work cost. I haven't gotten the bill from Quest yet, so I'm out a little bit of cash, and I have the same amount of answers that I had before, which is 0. But I have more data, which is good, and this blood work will last me, for the next year or so. So anyway, that's my blood work results. Thanks for sticking around for that. Also, please like this video if you found it helpful, share it on your social media, and subscribe if you haven't already. Next week, I take you along with me as I go for a float at Blissful Waters, which is a sensory deprivation tank filled with 12 to 1,500 pounds of Epsom salt. So it's like the Dead Sea, and you float and you absorb a good amount of the magnesium through your skin, and it makes you very calm and you sleep really well that night. Last week I told you about my new visualization experiment, and I am still doing that. It's going well. So until next time, stay beautiful, friends.